Scarlet Tower is an RPG with roguelike elements released in 2022 for Nintendo Switch and PC. I received a key for it on Keymailer. Developers, thank you for the key. Also, forgive me if I pronounce the characters' names wrong at any point of the video. Or don't, it's your choice. There is no solid story, mostly just fight your way through levels until reaching the final stage, the Scarlet Tower. There are 8 different characters you can play as, unlocking most by achieving certain goals in the game. Each character is extremely unique and have their own set of skills/abilities to use. The ultimate skill is an ultra-powerful attack that you can use if you collect enough experience from killing enemies. Passives are automatically used as you wander around the map, no need to activate them. Glyphs have 3 options to choose from that give you a boost as you wander around. Each character is a different class, so their natural skills/abilities vary from character to character. For example, Vlad can turn into a bat and Nin can breathe underwater. All of the characters share talents, which you select and upgrade to use. These are either offensive or defensive, and there are a ton of choices to make. There are also racial traits, which are assigned to specific characters based on their race. This window is pretty interesting because you get to learn which characters are humans, elves, vampires, and demons. There is a choice between 4 familiars to summon: Undine, Salamander, Hoot, and Jinn. Each one of these has a different element and will help you in different ways. After that are runes, which you assign to use, and they will give you different results. There's a lot of options for everything you can equip, and I'm sure that there are some things that I don't really know much about. Upgrading everything either uses gold, night shards, or redstones. You acquire these while in stages. The main page says you hunt during the day and are hunted at night, which made me think of Don't Starve or something like that. This game is more like a bullet hell. Enemies are constantly drawn towards you to attack, and you attack automatically when they get close. You collect experience by defeating enemies, and collecting enough will level you up and give you 3 options of skills to choose from. These only apply during that stage run and don't carry over to the next stage or level that you play. Some of them increase stats, while others give you new abilities or allies to join you. If you collect the blue dice on the map, you can roll for new choices if you don't like the ones available. You have a mini-map that shows areas of interest. There are gems or something on the map that do different things if you step on them to activate them. The red one shoots fireballs at enemies, the blue one gives you a water shield that kills enemies, the brown one shoots dirt at enemies around you, and the green one collects all experience, night shards, and money on the map to bring to you. There are also altars that you can stand on to get what I listed above, and treasure chests with weapons and weapon upgrades. Frog merchants are scattered around, and you can purchase currency from them or potions that apply to your current stage. Defeating enemies gives you skulls that you use while trading with the frog, with the potions costing the most. Some side quests will pop up which require you to help an NPC, with them joining your team if you're successful. This includes escorting the NPCs, protecting them from enemies, killing enemies for them, collecting items, etc. There is a day-night cycle, which changes what enemies show up to attack you. There are 3 bosses that will show up throughout the stage, and defeating them is your main goal. You need to survive until all 3 have appeared, and then defeat them to complete the stage. The 5 stages each have different corruption levels, which makes the enemies and environment more dangerous. They go up to corruption level 10, and completing that unlocks endless mode. The first 2 stages are pretty similar, and the last 3 have different gimmicks to beat them. Leviathan's lair is underwater, Scarlet Bridge has an enemy continuously chasing you, and Scarlet Tower has the final boss that takes a lot of hits to actually fight you. A full run of a stage will usually be over 20 minutes, so you need to be dedicated to beating it. Each of the stages are completely different from another and look pretty cool. The heroes all have unique looks that I like, but the pixel designs for them are very simplistic and you can't really see them that well. The enemies are big and look intimidating and are all different depending on which stage you're in. The bosses have really cool designs that lets you know they are a boss. The music fits well too. This is a fun game, but I get kind of confused when it comes to equipping weapons or evolving them. I don't really know how to do that. I'll have to read a guide on how all the mechanics work because there's still things I don't get. I usually play this when I'm listening to stories because I don't have to pay too much attention to reading anything or doing anything except for exploring and avoiding death. I do wish there were more of a story because right now there's just less than the bare minimum. I don't know anything about the characters besides their race and skills or anything about the world other than it's becoming corrupted. I like Nin and Leah because girls, I want to unlock Maeve, but I need to complete Corruption 10 with the Knife of Darkness in my equipment, and I'm like, if you like this type of game and don't care much about story, you'll probably like this. There are also a ton of achievements to get that are easy for the most part. I recommend this game if you like bullet hell games and getting your ass kicked on a regular basis. Thank you for watching the video. Leave a like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more content. Fuck. Thank you for watching the video. Leave a like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more content. Let me know which character you would play as if you played this game with all the ones that I showed on screen. Thank you to my patrons on Patreon. I have stuff on there. I have Redbubble with stuff for sale. I do Twitch. I stuff. Look at my bio description for all the links. Okay, bye.